That is right, folks. The first wave of LEGO Ahsoka sets were just revealed, and they are absolutely fantastic. Hey everyone, Bill B here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at these LEGO Ahsoka sets that were just revealed, and they look phenomenal. We're going to be starting off with Ahsoka's T6 Jedi Shuttle. This will be retailing for $80 and releasing on September 1st with the other 3 Ahsoka sets. Starting off, this thing just looks phenomenal. It's been years since we've got a T6 shuttle, and I think they did a great job of bringing it back. They used dark red on this set, which looks really nice throughout all the details. And you do have the ability where you can completely flip the ship so that it's on its side or facing up. Obviously you have stud shooters, as you can see on there. Obviously you have the cockpit where you can fit one minifigure in there too. As well as being a great build, you also get some great minifigures. You get Ahsoka Tano, who has a new hair mold, which is shorter than the other one. I think it looks pretty good, honestly. I was kind of concerned when they said it was going to be shorter, but I think it's looking pretty nice. And you got dual printing on Ahsoka's arms, which look really nice, I think. I'm glad that they were doing this for at least one Star Wars figure, because you don't get it too often. I think the torso really does good when it works into the legging. I like how they kind of connected it. I think that looks really nice. And then, of course, she has her 2 lightsabers, which are the clear pieces, which are a little bit disappointing. I feel like they could have done something different, maybe, and got a cool, translucent white piece, you know? I don't know how they would have done that, but it would have been something cool at least. But I don't hate the clear either. Next up, we have Sabine Wren, one of my favorite characters from the show because I love Rebels, but this is a great minifigure in my opinion. A really good hairpiece in purple, which I think looks really good on her, and I like her facial expression with the smirk. And then it's interesting because she does have Ezra's lightsaber. There's been a bunch of stuff in the trailers about her almost becoming a Jedi, it looks like. We'll just have to wait and see what's going on with that, but that's cool that they included it. And then the torso and legs is a little bit boring. I feel like I like the color splashes they have with the orange and purple. I feel like it just should have been more because that's kind of her whole thing. She paints stuff. And then she actually does come with a helmet, which I think looks okay. It's obviously not the best Sabine Wren helmet we've gotten, but I don't think it looks too terrible, honestly. Then we got Professor Yuang, and honestly, this is one of the better minifigures in this set. I love the new custom head mold. I think that looks really awesome, honestly. His torso is pretty detailed as well as the legs. I'm glad to see we get this minifigure. And then we get one of the Inquisitor figures, which this is probably my favorite Inquisitor in the wave that we got, because it just looks sick. So it kind of gives me a knight vibe. So you got obviously a very detailed helmet. It almost looks like one of the Ninjago helmets for the new wave with the Imperium guards. But then you got a cool chest plate as well as a body. And it's all a metalish color, but it's rusted throughout, which looks kind of cool. And then of course you got the classic Inquisitor lightsaber. Love that mold. But this set has everything you could possibly want. It's a fantastic build that appeals to Ahsoka fans and Clone War fans, as well as an absolute stellar minifigure selection that applies to Clone Wars, Ahsoka, and Rebels fans. Our next setup is the New Republic E-Wing versus Shin Hati Starfighter. Honestly, this is a pretty cool set. Quite random, honestly. I'm sure it'll have something to do with the show, but I just like how colorful this set is. I think both ships look very unique for what they are, and I think they look pretty cool. I like that Star Wars is finally going away from the TIE Fighters and X-Wings and branching out to ships like this, because this looks really good. The only problem is I think this set would sell so much better if you got a named character that everyone knew, like Ahsoka or Ezra or Thrawn. And obviously they do have the main Inquisitors in the show, but I feel like it would have been cool to get a named good guy as well. In this set you get Morgan Elizabeth. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing that. I have no idea who that character is, but they're in The Mandalorian, I believe, and Ahsoka. Then they have the new Inquisitor Baylor Skull. He's the main bad, I believe, of the Ahsoka show. He's very detailed with his torso and legs, which I think is really good. Then we got Shankati, who's piloting the red and yellow ship. A pretty bland minifigure, honestly, but I guess it's another Inquisitor. Good hairpiece, though. And then we got Captain Porter and a New Republic astromech droid, which are very cool minifigures. I really like the New Republic helmet that they got going, but I believe it's the same print that we get in the Ghost with Corey's minifigure. But I do like the colorful astromech droid. Overall, I think the set did a really good job of branching out from what LEGO Star Wars usually is, and that's the TIE Fighters, the X-Wings, all that stuff. I feel like this is a good step in the right direction for LEGO ships. And we're going to be taking extremely fast look at the Ghost and Phantom 2 set that was leaked a few days ago. I want to make my own separate video on this because I absolutely love this set. It's one of my favorite sets of all time so far. So make sure to subscribe so that you can tune in for that video reviewing the Ghost, because that's going to be a good one. This is a great set. Ghost and Phantom 2 for 1,394 pieces. It'll be $160. Great minifigure selection. The build is, so good. I love it. Just a quick one on that. Make sure to subscribe so you can catch the video on the Ghost because I'm going to do a whole video on that one. But yeah, with that being said, that is the Ahsoka Wave 1 set leaks. I think they look phenomenal. Honestly, it's one of the better LEGO Star Wars waves we've gotten in the past years. I can't think of one that could be better. It's just honestly really good. Plus, we're getting other sets on September 1st, like the UCS Venator, which I will be doing a video on soon, so subscribe for that too. I love every set in this Ahsoka wave. It is absolutely phenomenal, so make sure to subscribe for more so you can catch the Ghost video, the Venator video, and you can go check out my Chewbacca buildable character review that I did yesterday. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody.